Mental illness runs in my family. Today my dad wrote this very long personal thing about his experience with depression. One of the things he wrote was that it's part genetic and that he hoped it really wasn't, because he didn't want to wish this on anybody, especially his kids. It broke my heart because I can't speak for my siblings, but I for one do struggle with depression and anxiety. It's always interesting to hear other people's experiences with mental illness, because it's not that I forget, but I guess I'm failing at imagining other people complexly. Or maybe it's that, like my dad, I don't want to imagine other people feeling the way that I do, because the way that I feel when I've struggled with those things is terrible, and I would not wish that on anybody. Part of why these past few months have been really hard for me is because I did fall back into my depression. For me, it feels like the color has gone out of the world. Like everything is just black and white and dimmed and muted. I can't, I can hear something or see something and it's like it doesn't really register. I don't feel anything. People are like, "Oh, how are you today?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm okay. You lose interest in things that you enjoyed. And one of the things for me was that I love music. I love listening to music. I love singing. I love making, music videos in my head, and I love dancing. And these past couple of months, I haven't even been able to listen to music. And that just makes me so sad that I'm staring at iTunes with my headphones on and I can't listen to anything because everything it doesn't sound right. Everything just sends all these memories back into my head. And that's one reason why I wanted to do VEDA, because I was like, that is something, I love vlogging and I miss vlogging, and it's something that I can kind of do without putting a lot of pressure on myself, if that makes sense. Like, I would love to do videos like I did last year with scripts and perfect jump cuts and moving around, and I can't, but I can still vlog. I can still talk about things and film them and hopefully squeeze them into a 4-minute video. I do struggle with depression. It's been a hard couple of months, and it would have been maybe a little bit easier if I would have had health insurance, if I would have been in school and had access to my counselor. I think having a job has helped, because at least it gives me a reason to get out of bed, and it gives me somewhere to be. And I have the most awesome coworkers where I can go into work and everyone is like, they seem genuinely happy to see me and talk to me, and it's like, wow, I feel loved at a time when I felt very unlovable. Not like over the depression. It comes and goes. There are good days and there are bad days, but at least there are good days. I can say that. There are at least good days, and things are slowly coming back. And today I sat and I listened to music for about an hour or two. There were songs I had to skip, but for the most part, I had like a little dance party, and it was really nice. The complicated thing that I didn't want to really get into, kind of have a crush on someone. It's really nice. Those few months where I felt depressed seemed like years, and I felt like I'm never gonna feel anything again, let alone try to date. And over these last days, weeks-ish, I kind of have a small crush, and it's really fun to have a person around occasionally where I'm like, hey, you're cute, I want to hug you. I mean, I haven't told him that, but it's nice to think it. But it's nice to have those feelings again, because I really didn't feel anything for a very long time. And this is just my video for today because it has been something I've been thinking about a lot, and after seeing my dad's post, I felt like that's something that I can talk about. I can't help my friends or family when they say that they're depressed. Because I don't know what I want to hear when I'm feeling depressed. But I can at least say, I've been where you are. And I can say that despite everything, I'm still here. There is always good. Sometimes it doesn't outweigh the bad, but there is still good.